Hello and welcome. This video I am going to give you 10 brands that are currently sold at Anthropologie that have over 100% sell-through rate. So the first one I'm going to share with you is Isla Swim. Isla Swim currently has a 100% sell-through rate with a sell-through price in the pre-owned condition of just under $50. It is a UK swimwear and resort brand, and there's not much competition currently on eBay for it, so if you manage to find it here in the States, it would be a good idea to pick it up, especially with the upcoming summer season. The next brand I'm going to share with you is Bobo Chooses, or Chooses. Not quite sure how to pronounce that. Its current sell-through is 120% with an average sale price around the $25 mark. It is a sustainable clothing brand with their main store located in Spain. It does a lot of upcycling and recycled clothing. So what they do is if they have scraps, they will make a limited collection out of those scraps. So it's actually a really cool brand, and I was really excited to learn about them. So the next brand I'm going to share with you is Claire V. You're going to find Claire V primarily in the handbag and accessory section at your thrift store. They specialize in both, but they do make some clothing, and their sell-through currently in the pre-owned condition is sitting at 107% on eBay with an average sale price well over $100 in pre-owned condition. So if you are out at the thrift store, or if you are at an estate sale and you manage to see something that has Claire V on it, I would definitely recommend picking that up. The next brand I'm going to share with you is Devotion Twins. Devotion Twins is a brand that focuses on the feminine with serious boho vibes. They are currently sitting at 100% sell-through rate in pre-owned condition, and with an average sale price between $50 to $75. You are going to want to look out for their brightly colored ruffled dresses, or dresses in general from this brand, because that is where you're going to get the highest return on your initial investment. The next brand I'm going to share with you is an intimates brand, so you're really only going to be able to sell pre-loved bras and some lingerie from this brand, and it is Dora Larson. And as I stated before, they are an intimates brand, so I know on eBay you can't not sell used undergarments in the nether regions anymore. You used to be able to, but they have nixed that pretty quick. But if you do find bras or some of the lingerie like the nighties, those would be really good to sell on that platform, and of course on other platforms as well. So before I get into the final 5 brands, I did want to briefly introduce myself. Hello, my name is Heroine Bob. This is my reselling channel, Bob Buys, where I share my full-time reselling journey with whoever decides to watch it. And the reason why I know that these 10 brands sold at Anthropologie have over 100% sell-through is because for the last month, I have been curating an anthology of all the brands that Anthropologie currently sells. So Anthropologie is a retailer. I'm sure if you've ever watched any reselling YouTube, you have seen people say, be on the lookout for blah, blah, blah by Anthropologie, or I'm so excited I found this Anthropologie brand. Anthropologie carries over 340 brands currently, so that is a lot, and not all 340 brands are created equal. Some of them do not resell for very much. So today I am releasing my Anthro anthology, and that has a list of 70 brands of the 340 that I believe are worth it for reselling. Either they have a high enough sell-through to get that quick flip, or they have a very high ASP, which would make it worth the wait. So that will be through the Gumroad platform. Just like if you know who Matt Thrift to Life is, he has a similar kind of brand guide, but for menswear, which I highly recommend and will also link down below. He did encourage me to make this, as well as give me his blessing for doing so. So Matt, thank you very much for inspiring me to make this, encouraging me to make it, and for checking to make sure that it was good before I released it. So let's go ahead and go into the last 5, and then if this has enticed you, it's free / pay what you want, just like his guide, and it'll be linked down below. So we're going to scoot back over here to the other side, and let's get into the final 5 brands. So the next brand I'm going to share with you is Encantadore, or Encantador. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Don't come for me. And it has a 100% sell-through currently in the pre-owned condition, with an average sale price between $25 and $50. This is a sustainable swimwear brand and resort wear brand, so you are still going to be in that swimwear or intimate section. They do a lot of really beautiful cover-ups as well, but that's where you're going to find this. You might also find it in the dress section because sometimes they'll put cover-ups or wraps in the dress section as well. The next brand I'm going to share with you is Fluke the Label. This is an amazing sell-through brand sitting at 192%. The average sale price is also just as amazing, with an average sale price between $75 and $100. Currently, what is selling the best are their sweaters, handbags, and dresses, and they are known for their bodycon knitwear. Chances are you have seen one of the Kardashians in one of their dresses. They make their knitwear in Bali. They are a bohemian swimwear, cover-up, and knitwear brand. So you might find them in the sweaters, you might find them in the dresses, you might find them in the swimwear. So definitely be on lookout for Fluke the Label. So the next brand I'm going to share with you is Juan de Dios. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. The sell-through is currently sitting at 100% in pre-owned condition. Their average sales price is between $50 and $75, and Juan de Dios is a swimwear brand. So yes, this is swimwear that is reselling in pre-owned condition in the $50 to $75 range, and that is because their swimwear actually retails in the hundreds and is known for selling swimwear that is reversible. So you get basically a 2-for-1 special, or if it's a 2-piece, a 4-for-1 special, because you can mix and match the bottoms reverse. They're really beautiful. They have both modern, contemporary, and vintage cuts in their swimwear, and some of their one pieces are just makes me wish I didn't have a long torso because they are absolutely gorgeous. And the next brand I'd like to share with you is Carrie Rosenthal. Carrie Rosenthal is a Connecticut-based artist who also happens to have a clothing line. Just like her art, she has bright, simplistic designs, and it's currently sitting at 100% sell-through rate in pre-loved condition, with almost all of her pieces going for over $100. So definitely a brand to look out for. And then finally, the last brand I would like to share with you all is Kinga Casilla. Again, apologize if I am saying that incorrectly. Kinga Silla, maybe? Currently sitting at a sell-through rate of 108% with an average sale price between $50 and $75. This is I'm definitely probably saying this wrong because it's an Australian brand that sticks to natural fabrics, which, you know, if you've been around my channel for a while, know that I love. They also offer a garment recycling program. It doesn't matter what brand it is that you send to them. It only matters that it is either only cotton, linen, or viscose. And what they will do is they will collect those garments and break down and recycle the fibers to make new clothes, which I thought was super, super cool. And the fact that such a sustainable brand not only resells well, but resells for quite a bit of money made my little heart happy, especially one that likes to stick to natural fabrics. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, there are other brands that Anthropologie carries that do have over 100% sell-through. And there are a lot of brands that Anthropologie carries that don't have 100% sell-through, but would still be worth waiting around for until they do find the right buyer because they're selling for hundreds of dollars. So that guide, again, the Anthropologie, will be linked in the description down below, also in a pinned comment. And again, big shout out to Matt. Thank you very much. And his guide will be linked down below as well if you are interested in menswear. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great exercise for me because while I am pretty well versed in women's wear for vintage, modern stuff kind of still eludes me. So I too have fallen victim to be on the lookout for Anthropologie and then, you know, getting a Pilcrow in the letterpress. Pilcrow in the letterpress piece and then having it sit in my closet for forever. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in a couple days for another video, and until then,